Hey there friends, Nibs again. Out here at the other indoor range doing some plinking today, and I wanted to do a little bit of a review for you guys on this one. I've had it for a couple years now, and I haven't had it out in a while, so there's more than doubled the subscribers on the channel since I did a video on this one. So I thought it would be a good opportunity to take some time to show this one off. But what we have here is a very, very nice early to mid 70s Feinwerkbau model 124. This is a very nice sporter, spring powered 177 caliber Springer rifle. I have it topped off with a Weaver K4 scope, and a lot of people probably cringe when they hear me say that, but I've had that scope on there for over 2 years, and I've done a ton of shooting with this gun, and that scope is just handling this very mild shooting Springer without any problems at all. So I'm going to do a little bit of pellet testing with this guy. Actually have it out here with a Anschutz Springer gun that is on loan to me. But this is going to be strictly doing some pellet testing with this guy, and I did some pellet testing with the Anschutz already, and when we're done I'm going to do a head-to-head challenge between the two. But in the meantime, I have some RWS superdomes. I'll put pictures of the can lids up here. I have some Air Arms Diablo fields. These are an 8.4 grain pellet. Have some RWS R-10 matches. Those are always nice. And then we would not be doing any justice if we didn't shoot a group with the Crosman Premier hollow points, which is where I'm going to start out at. So this gun, I bought this gun, like I said, probably 2 years ago now, I'm thinking. It was winter time when I got it, and it definitely wasn't last winter. So when I got it, it was not functioning. And I took it apart, and the piston head, the plastic piston head, was completely crumbly, just all falling apart. The only thing keeping the pieces inside the gun was it being put together. But I did find a new piston head online and put it in there, and it's been shooting great ever since. With lighter pellets, it gets very close to 700 feet per second, but it is a very, very mild shooting, but very, very accurate shooting spring piston gun. So they will start out with the Crosman Premier hollow points. I am shooting off of my Sunway Photo hunting tripod. A lot of fun shooting off this tripod. I have a Viral HW50S, which is a fantastic shooting gun, but it would not be a stretch for me to say that this is equally as good a gun as that Viral, and probably my favorite just because this one's so much older than that one. The Viral does have that incredible record trigger or record trigger, however they pronounce it, which is a little bit nicer than the trigger in this guy, but not by much. I did a really nice trigger job on this gun when I first got it, and it is a very, very nice trigger. Crosman Premier hollow points are not letting me down. I did bring the Premier 10.5s, but I figured I'd just go with the hollow points. Nice. I think I should have shot the hollow points when I did Oh, keep forgetting about that automatic safety. Wow, that's nice. One ragged hole. Hard to go wrong with that. All right, so that is the Crossman Premier hollow points. Let's move on to the RWS superdomes. The Anschutz did very, very well with the RWS superdomes. All right, let's go to 12 o'clock. I've got a piece of 1/2-inch plywood behind my box there. You hear the thunk noise every time I shoot. This guy is a little bit milder shooting than the Anschutz. The Anschutz was almost going through that 1/2-inch piece of plywood. This one's definitely embedding the pellets into the plywood, but not going through, nearly going through it. But this is just such a sweet shooting gun. For those of you who are maybe watching this video, the first time watching my videos, this space here that I have an opportunity to shoot in is from where I'm standing to where the target is approximately 21 yards. It is the whole building is 65 feet interior front to back, and I'm a little bit away from the back wall here. The target's right up against the other wall on the other side. Alrighty, one ragged hole again. Hard to go wrong with that. Alright, that's the superdomes. Let's move on to the air arms. These are an 8.3 grain, also a domed pellet, so the superdomes were also 8.3s, so this will be a really interesting test to see how differently these shoot, if they do. Hard to go wrong with that. Oh, forgot the safety again. I don't remember, it's been a couple years since I did the trigger job on this guy and tuned it all up, but it seems like, it really feels like it's maybe a pound at the most, probably a little less. Seemed like I went for a stretch there where I was just tuning up Springer triggers left and right. Nothing wrong with that. Let's do one more of those, and then we'll do a group with the RWS R-10 matches, and then we'll get out of here. Those red dots that I'm shooting at there are a 1/2-inch, I believe. Yeah, I don't know. So a couple of those are pasters, so those are different. They're smaller. Oh, Oh, that was me. I'm gonna redo that one. I bobbled. That was all me. That was not the gun at all. I was wiggling around. All right, we'll throw that one out. There you go. Same hole. I think those air arms got something going on there. All right, let's move on to these. These are the only wad cutters in the field here today. The RWS R-10 matches. They're basically the same thing, just as a Meisterkugeln. I'm fairly certain of that. I think from what I've read, they're just a little bit, they like more hand-picked or better inspection or whatever you want to call it. They're much lighter than any of the other pellets I've shot, and I think I could tell a difference as far as the impact downrange too. Maybe it was just the flat point of the wad cutter hitting that board, but it definitely sounded like a harder impact. Maybe the gun just doesn't care. Put any pellet you want in there. So far. So nice to be able to have a place to go with a little bit of distance and still be able to stay out of the rain and out of the wind. The wind is what really gets my fingers cold and numb. Ah, that was me again. Darn it. I'm not worried about it. We know what the gun is capable of. Such a fantastic shooting gun. And a Weaver K4 scope from the same vintage. Doesn't get much better than that. So anyway, there you go. That's some really, really good groups. Really good shooting old gun. Get her balanced here. And I love shooting these old Springers. I love shooting old guns in particular. That's why I named the channel Walnut and Steel. That's when guns were made out of, you know, real materials, steel and wood. And don't get me wrong, I like my plastic new air gun stuff too. But there's just something so special about these old timers like this. Anyway, I appreciate everybody being on the channel. Hope everybody liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.